So today I have a very special presentation for you all. I made this amazing PowerPoint ranking all of my villagers last weekend, probably somewhere around that time, when I was drunk. So I think that you should all see it and know what I think about my villagers. So for my friends who don't play Animal Crossing, who I'm sending this to, villagers are the animals that live in your town. There's like hundreds of villagers that you can have, and everyone has their own personal favorites. A dreamy is a villager that like it has kind of always been your dream to have in your town. They're like best of the best, amazing. And villagers move in and move out very frequently. So honestly, my villagers could change next week, but this is a definitive ranking of all my current villagers. So first we have an overview, and I'm just gonna show you the pyramid. So what we're looking at here is an overview pyramid. The top is the best, the premium, cream of the crop. Bottom, ones I don't like that much. So let's go into detail. So, at the very bottom, I hate this bird. His name is Sprocket. There's nothing good about him. He's ugly, he works for the bourgeoisie, and like, he's a jock. Okay, so cons, he's a jock. Jock is a type of villager. I hate them. I don't care about working out or sports, and he's a man. So like, I'm not about that. He's not a living being. He is a robot. Like, what more do I have to tell you? And he moved in without my approval. So I had an empty spot and I was trying to fill it with amiibo cards and he came the fuck in. And that's not okay with me. So next, one spot above Sprocket is Pietro. Now I know this is a hot take. I don't like him. He's ugly. He reminds me of 2016 when all those clowns were killing people. When I look at him, I think he might kill me in my sleep. He also gives me flashbacks to Homestuck. The only pro, and this is just for you, Gage, is that he does say gay rights, and I appreciate that. Alright, next is Bella. So, pros are, she was nice when we first met, and also a little bit of a pro, she's kind of punk rock, which I don't hate about her. You know, she looks like her house is kind of cool, but she's ugly. Like those bangs, not it. Her house is like the outside, ugly, weird. Every time I give her a premium gift and attention, she gives me a piece of shit gift. And she's literally a rat. Alright, next. So this is the middle row. Blue Bear. We're getting to the ones I like. I love Blue Bear. She's adorable. She is blue and she is named Blue Bear. Like, when an icon, she's raising the bar. She's a fashionista. That's like her personality. Like, she talks about fashion and she gives me really cute clothes. She gives me a lot of compliments. Every time I talk to her, she's saying something nice about my outfit, and I love that. Hype me up. And she has those cute rosy cheeks, which I really approve of. So cons, she buys into the pop star machine. So she, you know, like how K-pop, like people are pushed to their absolute limit and then collapse and then K-pop just replaces them. Like, it's kind of an issue in all like Hollywood-esque industries, so she's buying into that. And I don't know her that well yet. So some of my faves I know, but I don't know her. Next is Bob. I love Bob. Bob was in New Leaf with me, so we go way back. So the pros here, he's a lazy cat. He loves eating and napping, which are things that I love. He says the funniest shit. He has this thing about bugs talking to him, and that sounds weird, but it's funny. And he loves them. One of his biggest cons though is that he's a man, and I don't know if I fully stand every man in my town. Alright, next. This is getting pretty fucking premium. We got Ursula. So she moved in with me. She was my day one ride or die, and I had no idea who she was, and she's constantly raising the bar. She's amazing. She's beautiful. I love her. Okay, she's pink. I've been thinking about having a town with just pink villagers, and she's the reason, because I got a pink on day one. She's really nice to me, and she looks like she gives big hugs. So some cons. I talk to her a lot because I love her, and every time if I talk to her more than like twice a day, she gets mad at me. And one time she did try and move out, and I said no, but I remember that. All right. So,
that competition and the title, I'm going to leave you right where you were. Yes. Maddie, you won the overall high score at the
who's
competition.
going to be at the top of the pyramid?
Everybody's in. We are going to what? Maddie, you won. It was great. Maddie, I'm giving you the week.
So if you've seen Dance Moms, you know Maddie's always at the top. Here we go. Maddie's also at the top of my pyramid. She placed top in the last competition. Her mom didn't cause drama. She nailed that pirouette. Just kidding, okay? This is for my Dance Moms fans. Meringue's actually at the top. So if you just look at her, you cannot tell me she's anything but number one in anybody's town. So first pro, she's fucking pink. Nothing else needs to be said. She says the cutest stuff. As some of you know, I've been baking a lot in quarantine. This bitch loves to fucking bake. So we're on the same wavelength. Her nose, literally a strawberry. Again, she likes to bake. And there's nothing wrong with her. If anyone says there's anything wrong with her, I'm not your friend anymore. And that's that. So thank you for watching this presentation. You know, I feel very strongly about my villagers. And I hope I get to see you soon, you know, quarantine. Yeah.